Stadium in State College, Pennsylvania. As we'll see the number 12 team in the country, the South Carolina Gamecocks, taking on the second-ranked team in the land, the Penn State Nittany Lions. For EA Sports, I'm Reese Davis, Jesse Palmer, and David Pollack with me. Guys, can't wait to get this started. The Nittany Lions will kick it away first. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at... team. This is what we expected. This crowd ready to make its presence known. Dropping back, it's Sellers. Oh, they're after him. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
This crowd going to try to make life miserable for these guys. Second down, they'll go to the air. He'll loft one deep down the left side. And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at third down.
Well, this defense was ready for go balls. Against this receiver and his speed, he's one of the fastest in the country. They knew this quarterback was going to try to take the top off the defense. That time they couldn't link up, but if you're on defense, just know they're going to try that play again.
The decibel meter's about to explode. One of the great environments, wide out level noise. Throws to the tight end. Snagged in the middle, it's Smith. And they'll spot it at the 38, and that'll be plenty for the first down.
And it's on third downs like this, if you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
Wide receiver going in motion. Touch pass on the jet sweep. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. And the Gamecocks now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Back to pass, it's Sellers. Working the middle of the field, and it's complete. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the first down.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
The Gamecocks really need to keep this drive alive on third down. Going up top again. Grab near the marker. It's Brown. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down.
Really nice job there by the quarterback, understanding that it's zone coverage on third down. You're going to have to find someone working into a soft spot, get the ball out of your hands quickly, make an accurate throw, and pick up the first. Well done.
And the Gamecocks are on the move. Wants to throw on first down. Setting up the screen. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Those screen passes, I want those defensive linemen to run right up the field, and I want to throw it right over their head where I got some space and I can get my running back going. That is the opposite of what happened right there. There was no space. He couldn't even get going.
This crowd, full throat, splitting the eardrums and letting them know it's going to be a long day. Caught over the middle. It's Smith. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. Always nice to have that security blanket of the tight end.
And it's nice to have a tight end that can line up in different areas of the field, too. It's not always going to be in a three-point stance. He can sometimes be in the backfield. You could flex him out into the slot. They might even try to put this guy out at wide receiver in the split end position and see what he can do there, because this guy is a weapon.
To the air, it's Sellers. Wiggles free. Under fire. Turning on the Jets. Oh, it's out. Once that ball was loose, offense didn't have a chance. Defenders everywhere. It's a turnover.
And that's why you hustle to the football. So many guys getting there. And yes, does he break some tackles and make a play? But the next guy flying in there, he's trying to break all these tackles, but all these guys, and what happens? All these guys got their hands near the football. Somebody gets a hand on it, forces the fumble, forces the turnover, and the big momentum swings back to the other side.
Nice quick throw there. And it's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find a rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate and easy throw. And you can tell that these two guys, they rep that play in practice all the time, and it's now showing up here on game day.
As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Leaves it with the back. He's loose. Able to make his way past the sticks for the first down, and the time is going to drain out here in the first quarter. They've got a first down here to open the period. Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Wide receiver comes in motion. Back to pass, it's Aller. That's caught, it's Penn. It's a seam wide open. Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41.
I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows, he can run slants, he can run the option routes and find soft spots in the defense. This guy really has all the routes in his toolbox.
We thought we might see some of this. They'll go to the Wildcat formation here. On the direct snap, it's Singleton. Defense played the Wildcat very well on that one, stopping them for a short gain. They won't have time to run another play, and we will take it to the 2-minute timeout. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Right back to the well. Got the first down and more. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
Well, the defense is on their heels right now. They're going to have to find a way to stop this guy. When he's got a head of steam, boy, he is hard to bring down.
Lining up in the Wildcat. Let's see what they've got. Direct snap. It's Smith. Oh, he's got a chance. They bring him down, but that's why you give them that Wildcat look to create an opportunity for big plays.
First down, you know you always want to establish the running game. How about this offense? Nothing fancy. Run the football, be physical, get a big game.
The Nittany Lions have it with a 1st and 10. On the run, it's Allen. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
A lot of times with these RPOs, you see linebackers so slow, they don't want to mess up. Not on this one. Watch the defense attack downhill, go get the running back, get a tackle for a loss.
The Nittany Lions have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Quarterback making checks.
Let's go, fellas. Squad to the ball. Come on. We got it.
Back to throw. It's Allard. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
Listen, running backs are not just running backs anymore. You're going to be a wide receiver in today's football, and a great job sneaking out of the backfield, getting them the football, letting them get some positive yards.
And the Nittany Lions need their binoculars to find that line to gain here on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Catch in the middle, it's Penn. Defense is there to make the stop, but he's got the 1st down, and they'll have it 1st and goal at the 6. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play. So they come to the line, and the Wildcat going to give them a different look. On the direct snap, it's Allen. And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle.
And this defense is giving up some yards, getting all the way down here to 1st and goal, but great job on 1st and goal. Getting the tackle for a loss and not guaranteeing a...
And now on the pitch, the ball's loose. The offense somehow fell on it, and they'll retain possession. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half, maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. And it's 3rd down, but they're going to go ahead and try the field goal and try to get points before the break. This try will come from the left hash, and he'll try to curl it in from 38. And it's no good. After the miss, no change in the score.
And sometimes I just feel like 4th down, man, just go for it every time. Like, the field goal miss-make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
They'll have just enough time to get one more snap before the half. Pressure coming. He lobs one high down the left side. Makes a grab on the shot. They finally make the stop. That's going to make those halftime stats look a little bit nicer as we head to the break. The Gamecocks will kick it away to start the 2nd half. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. They'll get things started on this drive from the 24. They'll open this 3rd quarter with a run. Oh, he's got some space. And he'll get it up to the 38. It'll be a first down.
And here we go. If you're an offense, you got to get that ground game going so you can have some balance, and then you give it to your quarterback, Palmer, and let him make some plays down the field later on.
Yeah, exactly. And coming into this game, this offense knew they were going to have to some way, somehow, at least establish a semblance of a running game for exactly what you just said. You got to be able to use play-action pass later in this game to get some explosive plays down the field. And it's a play like that we just saw, which can help them get that.
He stopped just a chain link or two away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here. We thought we'd see a little wildcat formation in this spot, and here it is. On the direct snap, it's Allen. They make the stop, but not before the chains move and the wildcat formation pays off.
You got to have short area quickness. That running back there doing what it takes to make sure he got that first down.
This offense hasn't found the end zone yet. Starting to move, it's 1st and 10. Motion from the wide receiver. They'll immediately call timeout.
Timeout, Penn State.
The Nittany Lions getting set on 1st and 10. They'll send the back in motion. Receiver on the move gets the touch pass. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. The Nittany Lions trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Scanning the field, it's Allard. Showing the arm strength to the left. A big-time catch along the sidelines. Got the foot down and an excellent throw, too.
No touchdowns yet, but that may change very soon after that long completion by the offense. Really great route, and a nice job of looking that one in. He set his offense up now in the red zone. They're looking to score some points.
They keep count of their number of explosive plays, and that last one has them set up 1st and 10 at the 19. They've marched to the red zone, and here they go. Lets it fly deep downfield. Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there.
Another incompletion, and I've said that a lot, and these teams are just struggling. I mean, the offense just doesn't know what to do. Nothing's working, ground game, throw game. It's kind of been a rock fight on both sides.
This has been a tight one, third quarter, all tied up. It's now 2nd and 10. He's got it on the right. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Penn State! And with that, they've got the lead here in the second half.
Well, it's been a defensive war this entire game. You're wondering who can break through. Give this offense a lot of credit. It has not been easy, but they've been physical. They did a really nice job, I think, with play calling there and setting things up. And finally, someone is able to get on the board.
They get set for the point after as we have the first score of the game. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. 76 yards on the drive for the touchdown. And the capper, a 19-yard toss for the touchdown. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. Looking downfield, it's Sellers. Fires to the tight end.
I'll tell you, I love the play call on first down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field for the quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
And the Gamecocks with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Wants to go up top. Caught near the sticks. It's Brown. There to make the tackle, and with that, we'll head to the 4th quarter.
That's the end of the third quarter. Penn State 7, South Carolina 0.
They'll go back to work with a first down in the final period. Looking to throw on first down. Got it in the middle. It's Dingle. He's there to make the stop, but the damage has been done as they pick up the first down on the throw and catch.
Well, I know the tight end did some good things after the catch, but got to give the quarterback credit, too, for the location of the throw. Because he put it out in front of his big man, he was able to make the catch and accelerate, creating some distance there between him and the defense.
Big drive for this offense late, trying to tie the game. They pieced together a couple of first downs, and here they come again. Looking downfield on first down. Keeps the play going. Trying to escape and get it himself. And they're able to make the tackle.
It's just so nice to have a QB under center. Nowadays in football, you can trust these guys. You put so much on their plate, and you tell them, go get positive yards when it's there. And a lot of these guys are such great athletes, they do it with ease.
Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Looking to throw, it's Sellers. He's got him. And that's where they'll mark him, but a very productive play, and they'll move the chains. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is looking for a play to close this deal out. The Gamecocks will snap it on 1st and 10. To the air on first down. Here comes the heat. Still on his feet. And he's able to shed one tackle, but still just a very short gain.
Really good job by this defense. Way to be dialed in and understand. It's a pass, and they're trying to throw the football down the field, and that clock is ticking, but understanding what you're playing against. A guy that can absolutely fly. Nice job closing in on him and getting him on the ground.
Here's the pressure. And he can't get it off. Taken down. What a huge play this late in the game.
And that is a play the quarterback would love to have back. You cannot take a sack in that situation because the clock's still running right now. And that's a situation that they practice all week long in these 2-minute type drills.
The defense all revved up after that earlier sack, and they'll try to stop him right here. Here's the heat. Gets away. Under fire. Trying to make magic on the scrap. Oh, out of space. And he gets out of bounds to stop the clock. They've got a first down. They're in plus territory, and they've got a chance to win the game.
It's money time, and my quarterback's got to come through, and boy, does he ever. It wasn't with his arm this time, but with his legs. You don't account for his legs? Look at this. Scramble around, get outside the pocket, make something happen, and make the heads-up play to stop the clock by stepping out of bounds.
From the red zone, looking for a receiver. Gets away. Buys a little time. They get him on the ground, but not before he drives it to the 10-yard line.
Defense is all about creating negative plays, and he does a really good job at the quarterback spot of not taking sacks. Like, that's a great job. He wants to throw the football. The clock goes off, he takes off, and gets a positive gain.
Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Back to throw, it's Sellers. He's got it. He thought he might turn that into a score, but the defense able to wrestle him down short. They'll stop him at the 3.
Now, I know that completion isn't a touchdown. It's not a deep play deep down the field, but how about the strong hands by that receiver making that catch? He made that look pretty routine. He had that DB draped all over him and still was able to help this offense get positive yards.
Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. And they'll get him down after a solid return.
When you're down late in the game, you got to make plays. It's really tough not to force the football. You can tell quarterback forces the football. Defense comes up with a huge interception.
Lining up in the Wildcat. Let's see what they've got. On the snap, it's Allen. Wildcat look didn't get much. Picked up a few on that one.
This is an area of the game. On offense, you've got to be able to run the football well. You've got the lead in the fourth quarter, and obviously you're in your own end here, but you want to bleed the clock. You want to stay on the field and keep getting first down, so you have to be able to run it.
So they come to the line, and the Wildcat going to give them a different look. On the direct snap, it's Smith. They forged ahead just a bit. Not a lot working with the Wildcat there. What a show both of these teams put on today. Couple of outstanding squads. Hotly contested battle all the way to the very end.
Yeah, we came into this one expecting this to be a back-and-forth battle. We knew it was going to go down late into the fourth quarter. At the end of the day, the higher-ranked team, David, they were really able to lean on those playmakers and that leadership they've got in the locker room.
Yeah, and now I think even more so, you're starting to believe in them. They're battle-tested. This team they find a way to get things done. That's why they're ranked where they're at. And I expect this team to stay in contention for the college football playoff because they're proving week in and week out they're a really good squad.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.